And welcome back to Pump with Purpose. This is Dr. Diana here, and I am here to record the March 2022 episode entitled, Why is Flange Size So Important? This also corresponds with the blog post on my website that can be found at www.pumpwithpurpose.com/blog. So, why is flange size so important? Flange size is very important to a pumping journey. If you are using the incorrect flange size, there's so many things that can happen. And it is so important to know why it is important. So can we normalize for the pumping community that learning what your nipple size is? And nipple size does not equal flange size. Nipple size is a starting point in learning what your flange size is. It's the starting point so you can get the correct flange size. The pumping community should know that nipple size, it can change before you even are expecting. It can change as you're pregnant. It can change during postpartum. It can change throughout your journey, and it can also change with each child. We need to understand that flange size can change at any given time. So it is important to be empowered to understand what to look for when it changes, what is happening if it changes, and what you can do about it. And that is what I offer, the opportunity to be empowered to understand why getting the correct nipple size and getting you into the correct flange size is so important. In a pumping journey, it is so important. Everyone gets a breast pump, to be able to pump. And breast pumps come with certain sizes. If you're lucky, you'll get 2 sizes. Some even come with 3 now. But that does not mean that you should be using the flange size that comes with your pump at all. Most people are not those sizes. So it's important to understand, just as important as it is to have the right breast pump, it is also important to have the right flange size to go with that breast pump. They work together, but they're also separate. You can have the right breast pump and have the wrong flange size. You can have the right flange size and have the wrong breast pump. You really need both of them to be correct in order to have in an ideal situation to have a pumping journey that is effective, the most effective that it can be. Getting the right breast pump and getting the right flange size. So I am tired of seeing people say it's okay to just have the wrong flange size if you're talking to a lactation professional or doctor. And I'm also tired of just saying, oh, go bigger, go smaller, just here, this looks about right, and not giving the pumping community a real flange fitting. It is so important. So please take the time, if you're a lactation professional, to understand how to appropriately size your clients. If not, I'll offer pumping for lactation professionals. Please feel free to book a session at any time to talk through how to effectively be able to size someone. But also, if you are a person and that person is being dismissive, just telling you, oh, go do this, oh, go do that, it's fine, this looks right, and that's it, and not effectively giving you the correct information that you need to get the right nipple size, to get the right flange size after you get your right nipple size, please ask for a second opinion, ask for a referral. Find you Pump with Purpose so you can get the help that you need and the help that you deserve. Please understand that just getting the nipple size is key, but then you also have to think about elasticity of those nipples. Some people have elastic nipples where even once they get the right flange size, their nipple may continue to stretch to the back of the flange. It is so very important, such an instrumental thing to know in your pumping journey to ensure that you understand not just your nipple size and also the elasticity of your nipples to know how to adjust. We would not tell a nursing family that it's okay to just nurse your child with a bad latch, would we? No, we wouldn't. We would give them session after session, latch assessment after latch assessment, visit after visit to help ensure that that person has an effective nursing journey and ensure that their child has a good latch. But we don't do any of that for the pumping community. We just throw them out of breast pump. We just throw them out to the wolves and like, this is your size, and never give them the proper care that they deserve. Please understand, it is so important for you to understand who you're working with. And if they are not giving you the help that you need to get that, please find someone who can. It is so important. It is so important. So be honest with yourself and understand, like, I don't know my right flange size, and get the help that you deserve. Getting the right flange size, why is it important? Number one, it can optimize your breast milk supply. You can help to make sure you are emptying your breasts better if you have the right flange size. You can even potentially increase your milk supply because you are more comfortable. Your breasts are more empty. That is so important to a pumping journey. You can be more comfortable. You can get more letdowns when you're more comfortable. You can have more guided imagery to relax and think about your child and think about, things that relax you to help you to get the journey you need. But if you have the wrong flange size and you're cringing at the pump and you're uncomfortable and it's hurting, you have the wrong flange size, or your suction is too high, one or the other. But sometimes it's the wrong flange size. We want you to have reduced pain. Pumping should never be painful. Pumping should not be painful. If you're in any pain, then there's a problem. If you are in any discomfort, it's a problem. If you're cringing, or like that first pull is like making you like, oh my goodness, I don't want to pump. I don't want to feel that first pull. You have a problem. Let's seek the help that you deserve. Also, for me, when I'm finished my pumping journey, I want to look down and I want to not realize that I pumped for the last. Hopefully, when it's all said and done, I'm 2.5 on this journey. And then the last one was 9 months because I got pregnant. But on this journey, I'm over 2.5 years in. I want to look down and not realize that I pumped. I don't want to have tissue damage. I don't want to have cuts and, awkward colors. And, I don't want to remember my pumping journey in a bad way. I don't want to have the tissue damage that can come with it. The vasospasms. Like, I don't want to deal with it. Therefore, getting the right flange size is so important. If you are using the wrong flange size, keep in mind that it can take your body some time to get used to the right flange size. If you're using the wrong flange size for month after month after month, and then go to the right flange size, it can take you some time to get used to. So if you decide, I don't want to do this, there are things you can do. You can, pump with the right flange size for the beginning and then do the wrong at the end, or do the, wrong at the beginning and until it gets uncomfortable, and then do the right at the end to like help your body get there. You can, if you are nursing trigger coming, if you are nursing, you can nurse one side and pump the other and make sure you get the right letdowns. Like, there's so many things you can do to help work your body into the right flange size if you've been using it for a long time. There's so many silicone cushions on the market. There are so many pump cushions on the market. You don't have to use the hard, flat plastic flanges that come with it. You can get the appropriate cushion that you need. So, do you know your flange size? If the answer is no, then do yourself a huge favor, and get a flange fitting. We have to start taking control of our journey and get the quality care and support that we deserve. I am here to give you the information to empower you to get you the pumping journey that you deserve. And not only that, am I also here? I offer opportunities to help assist you along the way. If you are interested in learning how to appropriately size your nipples to get the right flange size, then Pump with Purpose has 2 options for you. The first option, I offer virtual flange fittings that can be done in a 15-minute premier pumping consult. On my website, feel free to book at www.pumpwithpurpose.com, or you can enroll in the flange sizing one-on-one course that can be found on my Teachable page. And that's at pump-with-purpose.teachable.com. You can find a 26-minute video to help you measure your nipple size to get the correct flange size. And I do that on 10 You heard me, 10 different lactation aids. There are options. There are choices. Feel free to visit my Linktree link to get the help that you deserve. The flange fitting options are there for a virtual premier pumping consult. The actual flange teachable course for flange sizing 101 course is there to go through my teachable online teachable courses option on my Linktree. Feel free to book. If you know your flange size, you know how important it is in a journey. So let's empower the next generation of pumpers to get the right help. If you encounter someone that needs a flange fitting or is struggling with pain, discomfort, issues with their pump, point them in the direction of someone that can help them. Point them to Pump with Purpose. That is what I'm here for, to empower the pumping community to reach their pumping goals based on their goals, preferences, and lifestyle. So this is Dr. Diana here. Until next time, we'll pump with purpose.